The major developments on Capitol Hill today.
The whistleblower complaint at the center of an impeachment inquiry against President Trump has been released to the public, and that made for a lively exchange when the acting director of national intelligence defended his handling of the document. CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with the details.
Well, Christina Maurice, in the complaint, an unidentified whistleblower alleges the White House tried to cover up a phone call between President Trump and the president of Ukraine, where it's alleged he tried to get Ukraine to help him in the election in 2020. The complaint says the White House tried to lock down all records of the call and hid it in a computer system.
I just watched a little bit of this on television. It's a disgrace to our country.
President Trump reacting to a hearing on Capitol Hill where the acting director of national intelligence, Joseph Maguire, was grilled about why he had withheld a whistleblower complaint concerning a presidential phone call.
Such calls are typically subject to executive privilege, a privilege that I do not have the authority to waive.
The report alleges President Trump used the power of his office to solicit interference from a foreign country in the 2020 U.S. election, in part based on a phone call with Ukraine's leader where he urged him to investigate Joe Biden and his son.
Director Maguire, this appears to be the first intelligence community whistleblower complaint that has ever been withheld from Congress. Is that right, sir?
Congressman Carson, I believe that it might be. And once again, I said in my statement, it is, in fact, as far as I'm concerned, unprecedented.
Our president sacrificed our national security and our Constitution for his personal political benefit.
Here we go again. It's Adam Schiff and his crew making up stories. But Adam Schiff doesn't talk about Joe Biden and his son walking away with millions of dollars from Ukraine and then millions of dollars from China.
The whistleblower complaint also alleges the White House sought to move the electronic transcript of the call to a different computer system.
That gave the whistleblower reason to believe that they, the White House, understood the gravity of what transpired in that call. This is a cover-up.
But Republicans focused on a section where the whistleblower admitted not being a direct witness to the events.
The Inspector General found the whistleblower displayed arguable political bias against Trump.
Now, the New York Times reports President Trump told a crowd of staff from the United States mission to the UN that he wants to know who provided information to a whistleblower about his phone call, saying that whoever did so was, quote, close to a spy, and that, quote, in the old days, spies were dealt with differently. Maurice.